I now would like to introduce Crosse. Ger is the Vice President of IrBEA. Ger is an experienced professional in the bioenergy sector with over 2 decades of involvement in the development of biomass heating solutions across domestic and international markets. Ger now is going to just make the concluding remarks for today's conference. So.
Thank you, and I won't keep you too long. I know you're anxious to get away, but thank you. I have to say I commend everybody for being here today. And I'm delighted to give the closing address as the Vice President of IrBEA. On behalf of IrBEA, I found the conference very insightful and informative, and I hope it gives you a good understanding of what we're about in the industry. I think splitting the event into biomass and biochar has been a much better event for everybody, with a room packed with experts on a very focused niche topic of biomass and biochar. So I think that was a great decision, and well done to everybody on the IrBEA executive for taking that step. Some of the highlights from today that I just wanted to highlight, Maurice gave us his opening address, and he mentioned the role of what biomass is doing in contributing to sustainable heat, and also how it's contributing to sustainable forest management, how his own business, Greenbelt, does that. Minister Timmy Dooley affirmed the government's commitment for support and the development of the biomass sector. I do believe they're starting to heed what we're saying, and as he mentioned, it's no longer about carbon reduction, which is important, but it's also about energy security, and biomass plays a huge role in offering energy security. Ileana provided a comprehensive insights into various legislative developments that are happening in Brussels, and as we know, that's important. What happens over there influences what we do here. Noel highlighted the biomass opportunities in Ireland and policy developments that are required. Noel is a great asset to IrBEA, and again, in this sector a long time, so he's to be commended for that. Fergus talked about the role of SEI in the support of biomass, and how all the various programs he's running are managing within SEI is helping to move away from fossil fuel to renewable energy. There's reforms coming, as we've mentioned several times, to the SSRH, and that'll be most welcome. And I would compliment Fergus and his team for listening and taking on board many of what the points IrBEA and the industry has mentioned over the years. It's great to see those finally come to fruition. Sean Kinsella as well in the department, again, I'm sure his fingerprints are over that as well. With the first panel discussion then on biomass policy and the supports landscape, Sean Kinsella has a very wide brief in the department, but he's probably one of the most influential people in the country in his role in decarbonising heat. So we thank Sean for coming here today. His presence is important. It shows that we are being listened to, and our event here it has significance. Niamh updated us on the work of the IFA, and again that was something new to me, that there's a whole department now within the IFA on energy projects and the role farmers are taking in the whole transition. Dominic from the Enterprise Ireland, again it was clear to me from listening to Dominic, there's no shortage of supports. Enterprise Ireland has grant aid there up to 30 or 40% of grants to support biomass projects, so it's another angle that's there. Eugene again emphasises the COFORD and the work IrBEA is doing, and the resource analysis. Again, Eugene's knowledge is quite clear. He's an expert on whole fuel supply and capacity, and his knowledge in this sector is unparalleled. So again, great to have Eugene with us today at the event and imparting his knowledge. And Ileana then highlighted the EU's views on bioenergy. Des was with us, and Des highlighted the role of biomass in the pharmaceutical sector. Again, another sleeping giant, in my opinion, is the pharmaceutical sector for biomass. As Paula mentioned earlier, anyone using lots of heat has got to be considering biomass. And Kenneth from World Timber, a sponsor of the event here as well, he explained to us how his company plays a role in mobilising biomass in the supply chain. Again, Kenneth's business is an exemplar business, one with huge investment in plant and equipment, and he's to be commended for that. And Ian then from Balcas discussed wood pellets, and also the role wood pellets has in the whole decarbonisation of heat. The project in Arrivo promises to be a terrific project for them and for Venka, and we're looking forward to that coming to fruition next year. After lunch then, JJ Leahy and Stephen spoke about biochar, and it was again excellent to have JJ and Stephen share with us the whole their scientific excellence and knowledge in the whole role of biochar within the sector. And Akko then from Cara, from the Netherlands, presented their developments on biomass. And again, in my own role, I've seen firsthand Cara boilers in Ireland at Murray Timber and a few other sites. Superb technology, and they're to be commended for supporting IrBEA. This is their second time at the event here. They've been on the Biomass Practitioners course as well. So thank you, Cara, for showing an interest in our event. And then we concluded the session then this afternoon with the panel just here. Kenny, Joseph, Ivan, and Paula, and Paddy all had a great discussion on their experience and the supports that are there. And again, a terrific panel here to my right, with a wealth of knowledge, and all very much committed to the whole sector. I think you'll agree that there was a wide range of topics discussed today. I'd like to thank our sponsors, SEAI, Worrell Timber, Balcas Energy, B&M, and Macaulay Wood Fuels. We thank them for their generosity. Their support is needed to run an event like this. Many thanks to our exhibitors. I hope you had good engagement with attendees, and thank you to all our speakers. As well as that, thank you. This is our probably third event here at the Killashee, and we'll be here later in the year. We consider it a very fine event, and thank the staff there, our photographer, the videographer, and the sound person who all helped out to make this event. And finally, I'd just like to thank the IrBEA executive team. Sean has been an excellent CEO, leads from the front, and all his team's work. I'd like to thank Julianne Ennis as well for helping us today, and Teresa and Noel and all the executive team, and there's some new members as well have joined us, Kimberly and Shauna. I'd like to thank all of them. So listen, safe home. We'll see you at the Bioenergy conference, some of you here. It's on the 9th of October in this place. It's the biomethane and biofuels event. But on behalf of the Solid Biomass grouping, we want to thank you for an excellent event, and thank you for coming today.